is like honey on my lips. Your spirit's like water to my soul. Your word is a lamp to my feet. Jesus, I love you. I love you. Jesus, Jesus, holy and anointed one.
I have the pottery that is set up to reveal the process of the pots. And obviously, I start with wet clay, just a hunk of clay, and form. This is a mug, obviously, big mug. And once that's dried, then I will put it into a kiln and fire it up to around 1700 degrees. At which point, then the pots become like this bowl. So it's hard enough, it's not going to fall apart when it's dipped into a wet liquid glaze. And so we have gone from this with no glaze on to this with 3 different glazes on. And this, when it's fired, it's actually the very same glazes as this.
What happens with the first firing that allows the glaze to work? Why does the glaze
Well, I don't know if this
work?
You want to delete this or not, but see, it just absorbed the liquid off of there. And then obviously you want the pot to be so solidly fired that it can never absorb even the areas that have not been covered by glaze. That's all fused together.
So the glaze is both functional and beautiful.
Yeah.
You need the glaze to make the liquids not soak into the clay and to fuse with it.
Right.
But you also have then a wide variety of color choice of how you want it to look.
Right, that's true. So what happens with these is, again, I've dipped it, the whole thing in this case, into this brown glaze where you can see patterns. And that's done with wax.
Scoot back a little bit.
Okay, that's done with wax. Once that wax is dried on top of the glaze, then I can dip the whole platter into the green glaze. And the green glaze will be repelled, or we call it wax resist, so that the brown glaze, which was the original glaze on here, creates a design, a pattern.
So when you
I am now dipping the planter into the glaze. And usually there'll be a few spots that need a touch up with sponge, so the pattern is a little more visible. I'll do it quickly.
So this stage, it's really new things are happening. I've been through the fire.
Right.
Now I'm ready to receive this glaze.
That's the first part.
But this does not look the way I eventually want to look. But the potter knows what he's doing, and I'm going to transform from that one to that one.
Sure. Yeah. We're going to go from mud to magnificent.
But how does those two pots feel towards each other? One feels pretty fancy and one feels pretty boring.
Right. But this one doesn't know yet how beautiful it'll become. But it has to go through a fire first. And that's so parallel with us.
Right.
And, you know, in a pottery studio like this, There will be fully fired pots for sale or use, and there will be pots that aren't finished and firing. There's still another firing.
And you as the potter, I can just imagining you looking around and encouraging all of everybody, like, one day you're going to be on the sale rack.
Right, right. Or one day you're going to be on full display in somebody's home.
Yeah.
On my lips, your spirit's like water to my soul. Your word is a lamp to my feet. Jesus, I love you, and Jesus, I love you. Your name is like honey on my lips. Your spirit's like water to my soul. Your word is a lamp to my feet. Jesus, I love you. I love you. Jesus, I love you. I love you. Oh, Jesus, I love you. I love you. Jesus, I love you. I love you. Jesus, I love you. I love you. I love you. Jesus, I love you. I love you. I love you. Jesus, I